I've been extraordinarily busy. We've had guild attrition, sadly. It's down to 3 of us that are in. We had a couple that got together and sort of coupled, and now they are playing around in Conan Exiles, and they've pretty much taken off. So now we have too few people to cover all of our assets, and so we've been consolidating them. Luckily, this new patch came with these handy-dandy pet boats, right? And so I've been making a few of these, and I'm relocating and sailing them to several of the places where we're going to be consolidating our holdings. We're going to be letting a few of our islands go. Kraken is gone. So you were there when I think I was broadcasting when they promised me a Kraken run for help, and I never did get that Kraken run. I tell you, man, that makes me a little upset. I did eventually get the warehouse and the other stuff, but that was when one of the companies I was waiting to folded, and then it looks like I'm going to be leaving that island. I was trying to wait for it to grab it, and we got so busy with this crap that I actually lost my chance at grabbing it. So I'm kind of sad. Tuesday I have a chance for one more island and if it goes through, I'll grab that, just open it up to settlement, let everyone settle on it and do whatever, and just use it to farm some money and items and or their mats and shit through taxes, and that'll be that. It'll just be a tax farm. Other than that, there's not much going on. Atlas is suffering attrition, of course, sadness. And then one of our guild members that was staying, her computer, we don't know if it was her hard drive or her other stuff, took a shit. So we have that business. So anyway, I'm in the process of moving all of our animals and all of our stuff, to M6, E3, C10, and then our rookie holdings are going to be kept, and that's it. We're giving up probably half of our territory, because 3 people, we can't maintain it with all of the stuff. We have everyone's breeding lines and all of that business, and I'm kind of upset that our administration decided to kind of poof. Nero wanted the power, I gave him the power, and he fucking scooted the moment him and Jolene hooked up. Oh, I just don't feel like playing anymore. Yeah, well, good work, dude. I was kind of counting on you. Oh well, it just goes to show you, you gotta choose your people. And it's hard because Atlas is fucking up. So we're gonna do some things. We're gonna try to finish our stones. Duo the Kraken. They've done some things too that have made the game better in some ways and worse than in others, like nerfing ship speed and all the other shit, which just makes it more of a pain in the ass. They should have left the one ship the way it was, But well, oh well. Doesn't affect me as much, but it takes up a lot more time. I'm gonna see if I can move some of the members. Oh, and I changed the name back to Octopus Masters since Jolene left, and the only reason we changed it to Sword Coast Trading was that was part of the deal if her guild merged. So since I'm all alone, me and Chippy and Jen, we're gonna be doing this. I'll see if I can get Chippy and Jen into maybe another game and see what's going on, because I have the feeling that I don't know, man. I'm kind of burnt out from all the the work we've been doing in Atlas. They're supposed to be coming out with pet houses that let you store and raise pets and do all that, and that would be huge. That'd be fantastic, you know. But so yeah, we're gonna take all of our animals. We're gonna keep them aboard these pet ships, keep them alive on board the ships, and then I'm gonna store the ships at M6. All of our public animals, all the stuff are gonna be on these things, and they're all gonna be stored. You just anchor them all and unanchor them at every once a week. You know, we'll make some salted meat and shit and throw all that shit in the stuff, and that'll be that. The good thing is each of these holds 30 creatures a pop, so we could theoretically get everybody's animals on, and we're going to sort through and get rid of some and do all of that later on. But for an immediate thing, this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna build a bunch of these fucking things, and then ship them out, and we'll store critters in them until everyone comes back, or until the game wipes, and we'll be in maintenance mode pretty much. That'll be that. That will be that. I'll see if I can stir up a Kraken run with some money. Pay for us to get in. Level up the slanted clam. See if I can get that sorted. You better not turn towards me, motherless bastard. So yeah, we got a lot of dead wind conditions. Joy. Two wrecks there. I'll have to bring the clam and blow it to smithereens. So far, so good. I'll have to show you the slanted glam. It lives up to its name. All the guns are on one side, so it definitely lives up to its name. Absolutely, it does. I figured I would log in and let you guys know what I've been up to. Just sort of in the doldrums, going through a lot with my back. I'm trying to get, trying to get disability is really a pain in the sack. In the meantime, I haven't been able to work. I've been living on almost nothing. The gas prices screwed me out of. I drive a big ass truck, okay, and I was doing delivery. And I have to drive 70 miles round trip to go to work and back. And I drive a big Horkin 5.8 liter V8. So it sucks gas like a garden tool sucks hose, you know what I'm saying? And man, I just can't catch a break, man. Let's go, Brandon. Am I right? Well, this is a nice long sail. This is part of the problem with Atlas, man. You got too long where you have dead wind, and you got all this other business going on. Those are the new portals, by the way. That's the new artwork for the portals. You go through and yada. Then they said that they fixed the animals falling off the boats, but they didn't. and so you'll occasionally find animals and other shit overboard. There's a trick to recover them, you know, and I know that trick. The newer modular ship types, while a little buggy, are not too bad. Um, the whole front of that and the whole back castle of that you can't put nothing on, because I guess the nav mesh doesn't extend that far on the fucking thing. So they really need to fix that, because that's fucking annoying. Because you got to put the sails a certain way. Because if your creatures aren't close to the actual bay where you're gonna chuck them, they won't go in, and you won't get the full 30 creatures on board. So you gotta kind of dick with it so you can finagle your creatures. And then of course they spawn off to the side in the water. So when you unload them, you gotta make sure you're unloading them where there's no fucking sharks. Otherwise, they'll be eating your shit. You know. You just boom, get right into the water. So you gotta make sure you get them all. Like I left behind a bear. Luckily Chippy saw it floating there, you know, after I had left and I was doing stuff. But yeah, so you just got to be careful when you're unloading to make sure you get everything and everybody, since the floating is kind of weird. Okay, and we are headed to M6. And there's the portal we're going for. The portal to the western, western waters? Yeah, western waters. You can't sail through the sides of the map. They don't wrap around anymore. They go to different areas, and it's kind of a cockamamie way. So I gotta explore and chart out where the fuck everything goes. You know, they do the kind of old style shit, so I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'll have to use a faster boat though. Yeah, they fucked with the boat speed. And they fucked with wind force, and they fucked with some of the other shit, so boats move slower. You can't get 25 knots out of a lot of boats anymore. Galleons got slow as fuck. You know, that kind of sucks. It's just, the whole thing is just ass. Why am I still here? I don't know. I mean, there's a sense of adventure that you get, you know. There's something about Atlas I can't put my finger on. If I could, and I could bottle it, I'd be a bazillionaire. But the thing is that there's a lot of the stuff with the game that's sadistic, you know, the dark pattern mechanics, the maintenance mechanics, all that stuff is just... There's no time. You know, you can't maintain it all. I mean, it's the three of us. I mean, we have holdings that were, by the time we were at our peak, we had more than Kraken had. You know, we're still sitting on 500,000 gold, and I've spent, God, I don't know how much. All of us have. So I don't know what. You know, we had the whole guild working. It was a thing of beauty. But it takes so much just to maintain that everyone just kind of fell away. Atlas becomes a second job. It sucks. But the thing that's incredible is the fact that it is a massive world. It's fucking massive. It's so big, you know, you may never meet many of the people that play it. You know, everyone kind of stays in their own island, and each region develops its own set of customs and its own mannerisms and attitudes. And so when you see someone new come through, it's, you know, it's an event almost. You know, it feels different, and that's what kind of what old EQ felt like. You had most of your people that hung around Kanos, Feydark, Akanon, Erudin, you know, and these little kind of cultures sprung up. Same thing in UO or in SWG, you know, Star Wars Galaxies. The world has to be big enough where it feels different in different areas, where, you know, different cultures and different things emerge from the game, the player base. So it feels like you're visiting a whole new land, and part of the hassle is actually getting there. That's what keeps people, you know, that's part of the glue that binds them together. Because getting somewhere, you know, it takes some fucking effort. The game world itself is an obstacle. This ship speed, ships of the damned, weather, all that stuff are obstacles you have to get through just to get to an area that you want to exploit. See, there's the fucking galleon over there. I better hurry up and get the fuck this way. That'll kick my ass. This thing is no match for that. And the wind is dead, so we're in some deep shit. Yeah, we're gonna do this way. So yeah. You got this business. Well, if worse comes to worse, I'll park on an island nearby, grab the slanted clam, sail it down here, and blow the fuckers apart. If I have to. But yeah, you gotta be aware of that shit. You can never walk away in this game from your keyboard. An ocean trip is fucking dangerous. You have to be on your toes, and people hate it because, you know, it can be boring. You have a long ass sail, right? And you gotta be aware. Oh fuck. You gotta be aware, because you can get blown to shit. Problem is, people drag that shit. Oh fuck, man, this could be bad. If I lose all these animals, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. But it's a risk. It's a fucking risk, man. You might not make it alive. You might lose everything. And that's part of the charm of this game, is you are in real danger every time you leave fucking port, man. You forget about it, but all it takes is just a bad bounce, just a bad set of circumstances, and it can go from easy peasy to disaster. Oh shit, we got a full size, full level galleon. Well, this could be the end. There's a full level galleon on the other side of that, and I might be meeting my, yep, Briggs. Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna see if I make it. We're not gonna stick around to find out. I don't see any animals. I don't see any ships of the damned either. We might have pulled through. Oh yeah, dude, that was almost very bad. So we should be on the way to... Yep, we'll be to home soon. We'll be home soon. We got fog, so that's fun. At least we got better wind here. Because at 10 or below, you're toast if you run into SOD. 10 knots or below. At 12, 13 knots, you can sort of pull away from them. In conditions like this, sextant buffs are absolutely critical. Yep, we're going to have this parked there. And once I get all the other stuff packed into these ships, I'm going to make a few trips to A8, another trip to F9. Once we get the animals and livestock and all the rest of the stuff out of there, then we're going to grab the mats, ship all the materials and all the stuff. So it pisses me off because the people that left wanted this island. And then they after we got this island, then they wanted to shift it to, it was Nero's idea to shift it to E3, so we did all this work. I wasted weeks getting that done, helping build all that shit, and they're gone now. And it's not being used. And I'm really upset because I wanted our headquarters to be at M6. Well, they are now, so that's where we're going to be headquartering. And I'm going to slowly begin moving mats and all of that stuff to M6, and that's basically going to be where I am. I might tear down some stuff and rebuild everything. There's no point keeping it if no one's going to be there to use it. We had apartment buildings, we had all that shit done, council room, all the shit built, and it just didn't work. Oh well. Shit, has fish been on lately? Let's see, his ship is probably poofed by now. Fish has been off for 17 days. Well, Squint was on 3 days ago. Marine was on 4 days ago. Now it is 56. Pittsburgh 52. Ah, damn. Mercantus, 90 days. Fuck. Zero was on 5 days ago. Yep. Oh, James. I had faith in you, dude. And you left too. Oh well. Who knew Chippy was going to be my most solid dude? Well then. I'll see if I can get him into maybe ESO or something. Okay. Rift is dead. They honestly need to make it so that small groups can do shit. There's not enough to sustain the major raids that need to happen. You know, it's the shit locks out. They need to remove the locks so that people can do them. That's what'll save the game. Stop locking people out of the dungeon. Stop time locking it. Let people farm the shit. If you time lock something, you lock people out. They got no choice but to do something else. And if they've done everything, oh, you know, we got to meter out the fun and they'll stay. No, that's not how that works. If it takes a year to complete a tune, they're not going to roll an alt and take another year on top of it. That's just not going to happen. That's not how that works. I still have tunes I haven't completed, and I'm probably not going to. Played that game for, I don't know how many years. Like 14, 15 years. I still don't have a completely finished tune because they made it such a pain in the ass to do. I've almost got a finished tune in ESO though. I think I've got a couple of them. That was satisfying. The only reason I don't play it is because I don't have anyone to play it with. Otherwise I'd be playing ESO right now. You know? But there's stuff you can do, man, in Atlas. This game had so much potential. There's so many cool fucking things. If they were to add this shit to fucking ESO, man. If ESO and Atlas were combined into one game, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Stuff done, consolidated, so I can start writing my fucking novel again. Because Atlas was sucking so much time out of my life just to maintain this massive guild infrastructure we have. So I'm gonna get everything set up so I just have to log in like once every 7 days, and that'll keep everything going. Right now I make so much money passively that I just spend a day loading the markets, wait a week, then I spend a day collecting all the money. Works pretty well. Works pretty well. I mean, if they were to combine this with Dark and Light, this would be a good fucking game, you know? This would be an incredible game if they combined it with Dark and Light. Or Arc. But I think it would go better with Dark and Light. You'd have the main Dark and Light, you'd have continents in Ganareth, which would take up entire zones, surrounded by, you know, ocean zones, and then you'd have island zones that you could visit. It'd be awesome. What's this? That looks like a bear. That is a bear. That's 2 bears. Alright, we'll see if they're claimable. If they're claimable... How the fuck did you lose 2 bears? Out here, they're not ours. Gotta back up. Strange. Back these things up. See if I can claim them. Might get lucky. Alright. They need to fix a bug where you can't destroy the carts. Because without killing the bears. You can't take the carts off, you can't destroy them. And so you gotta kill the effing bears. In 6 days. Forsaken Hunters Trading. And more Forsaken Hunters Trading. The bears are probably gonna die. Just so you know. Well. Oh well. So much for that. Alright, where are we? We are in L6 at... where? There. Reaper's Refuge. Yep. No, we're gonna redo everything. So. Oh man. So yeah. I'm alone getting a lot of this work done. We got a bunch of work left to do. We've closed down most of the base at A8. Jolene's probably going to be mad, but well, there's not much we can do about that, is there? It's unfair for everyone to expect us to upkeep all that shit and not be able to play or have a fucking life, you know? Well, waiting for Starfield and Ashes of Creation. That's going to be fun when that gets done. Next season for Atlas ought to be interesting. I think everyone's expecting a wipe, and that's why they're not playing. But they're not going to wipe for a while. And honestly, I think Jolene and Nero went to Conan Exiles to Cyber. Got to get that dick slider going, right? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's sad when a guild dies. Happens in every game. You have attrition. It's just, man, we got started off so well. And it's just Atlas. For some reason. Some reason. Alright, we'll sail east. At least they fixed, from what I understand, they fixed a lot of the directional stuff, so autopilot isn't sailing you backwards anymore. That's nice. I don't like the different color water on the maps. That really bugs the shit out of me. Why they just couldn't use regular fucking color shit for the map. maps. Oh, let's see, what do we got over here? Anything interesting? Usually I would loot everything, but I just want to get this shit done. It'd take me forever if I stopped at every shipwreck right now, although I probably should. I gotta figure out where EITC's island is and then take a bunch of money and buy shit. Soon, home sweet home, Octopus Island. I'm gonna switch the shop out, pop it back to here. And then I guess I'll go through and try and, because she didn't want me to touch this because of the tiger spawns. Well, I guess what I'll do is I gotta put a warehouse maybe over here somewhere, I think, and get everything connected there. That looks like it'd be the spot to put it. Okay. Yep. I'll have to do that. I'm gonna look around and see if I have any. I could have sworn I have some harvesters in there somewhere. I'm gonna have to reset up all that stuff, get all that sorted, so I can get it fueled. Of course, you use a giraffe and metal armor and all that loveliness. Gotta use an attack giraffe on Tiger Islands. Here we are. We're coming. Seems like just yesterday we fought the Chinese for this island and we got it. Oh boy, they were pissed. Octopus Island. It's a nice island. We got a pretty good setup here. Much better than E3, I think. Way better than E3. Of course, we've got high-level ships of the dam right off the coast, of course. Sharp Peak Key, where are we? We're not home yet, are we? Yeah. We're almost there. And the fog settles in right when I gotta fucking park. Of course, you know. It's Atlas for you. Oh well, luckily I got plenty of time on my buff. We're lagging, so we're getting close to the city. There it is. I'll put this here for now. Alright, so I gotta dick around with this thing. Get that parked. The docks are not doing so good, so I gotta repair some of that because we haven't been here in a while. If you're not there for a while, the shit will start disintegrating. So I'll fix that in a little bit. Not a problem. There we go. I'll pull this in and stop turning any second ship. That would be just dandy. There we go. Yeah, I gotta fix that chunk. I can do that after, I think. Oh, hello. What's that? Yeah, no, that's not fucking kosher. At all. Not at fucking all, man. Okay, well. That's a bit shallow there, so we're not gonna fuck with that. I guess we'll park them that way. I'm gonna have to extend that out a bit, I think. I don't like that. I gotta extend the whole floor out. Is what I think I'm gonna do. Sucks, because now I know how to build better. I could have done that whole section a lot differently. I don't want to have to rip it up. There's our farm. Yay. Alright, what we're doing. Put this here for now. I'm eventually going to have to extend this. I have to extend this whole docking area. Do it this way. I'll get this in here. It's been a while. Alright, there we are. Park all these fuckers, I guess, here for now. Not like we're going to be loading or unloading anything. There we go. One and done. I'll fix that other fucking thing later. Gotta check our critters. See if everyone is doing what they ought to be doing. So we got pigs, we've got... Okay, so far so good. We're missing a few, it looks like. Alright, get your ass... Oh yeah, they're full. Full. Unload everybody. What do we have? Oh, looks like somebody came and unloaded. Alright. So far, so good. We got some solid tames and other stuff here. Let's get this guy. Let your fucking ass out of here. What the hell? What happened here? What happened here? Wow, you gotta be shitting me. We'll build a fucking door and a fucking fence. Something got up there and got the pig, huh? Alright. Door. Wall. That's bullshit. Door. Wall. Alright, so we're gonna fix. Pig seems to be okay. Now what the fucking shit happened here? There. Actually, let's check Mr. Anchor. Or Mrs. Anchor, as the case may be. I just think I see what happened. Somebody was fixing the shit and had to deal with this. Okay, so we got that. And wait, so we got food, health, and all the other shit. So basically what we're gonna do is just crank up the fucking food because it's a pig and we don't give a shit. If anything goes wrong and nobody's on top of this fucking shit, we can yeah, we'll put one in for the tigers here. There. The rest of it goes to check on these guys. who will eventually be packed into a fucking ship. Eventually. Alright. They eating? And one stack gotta be sufficient for now. Alright. The rest will go in there. Let's check out our flag. So far, so good. There we go. It's 3,000 meat. Nice. 239 prime meat. We got some fish in there. Fish oil. That's good. What's this? Coal. Nice. Okay. I'm thinking next season we're gonna head here and snag this island again, or one of them at any rate. We gotta get some more pigs here for all the piggies. I could have sworn we had more fucking pigs. I'm positive of it. Unless some of them got moved. I'm pretty sure we had a full round of piglets. Alright, thatch. Fertilizer. Yeah, we're gonna have to do fertilizer. We're almost all out of it. There we are, seeds. There's where our seeds are. Okay. Beautiful. I'll grab some more thatch. We have thatch. There we are. Point thatch. Ah, the ship towers. My invention. I was the first one in Atlas to actually do this shit, man. First season. Very first season, I built a shit tower. I can't remember which guild I was with. I'm not sure if I was with Obstrix or if I was with someone else. But yeah, I was the guy that invented this. Although a lot of people will claim they were. I was. And I taught all my friends to make shit towers. You can mass produce fertilizer real fucking fast. Okay. Of course I slept. And we are out of propane now, so what's the temperature supposed to get to tonight? Let's see, it is currently 34 fucking degrees. It's supposed to get to 32. Man, I can't wait till all this bullshit is done. Oh well. Anyway, I figured I'd keep you guys updated on what's going on. I've just been trying to run around like a chicken with my head cut off so that I could maintain our stuff. I'm pretty sure I've showed you through the various streams how much we have. Some of those streams are still up, some of them are not. But we have massive holdings, and I do not want to lose all of them. So what we're going to do is get all this sorted. I might expand the farm, I don't know. So yeah. This was also my design right here. I took a little bit of this idea from Kraken, stacking the things, and then I had my idea because I built this. If you look at my dark and light videos, you guys will remember my multi-story farms. And so this is the evolution of that. We can output as much crops as my giant farm in A4 easy. Easy. So that's what we got. But when this thing was fully going, we produced so much shit that we could fill all of these cabinets with fertilizer in short order. We need fertilizer at some of the other farms. This was supposed to be the primary production center for our food. I had built it for such, you know, and then I built a production center in A4, which I eventually got to redo. Of course we do. Alright, let's go get more fertilizer, or more thatch. I'm pretty sure we're at a thatch deficiency yep, we're at a thatch deficiency. So I gotta go get more. You have any more thatch in here? Let's see. There we are. Okay. Well, we are going to produce the shit out of some fertilizer. I'm going to fill up all those boxes because I'm going to have to refertilize this entire building, and I got to refertilize the farm at B3 and then C10. I got to ship fertilizer there. Everywhere else is just going to have to go away. Can't sustain it anymore. I'm sad. We had so much stuff too. Oh well. And I lost all the critters that I managed to claim from Kraken because of all the work we've had to do to sustain everything, so oh well, easy come, easy go. No. There. That's full. Is that one full? These now. Okay. A little bit left. I'm just a shit machine, and I don't work for nobody but you. Oh, baby, just a shit machine. I'll keep your crops all green. La 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 la. Yeah, dudes. Well, it's time for me to end this stream for now. I'm gonna redo all the piggies and get all this stuff done. I can see that I'm gonna have to fix a few things. We gotta put food on. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So, hopefully we'll have more interesting stuff. It's just that I tried getting stuff going and, well, it wasn't working, sadly. And Atlas seems to be, I don't know, they just can't pick up fucking Steam, man. I don't know what it is. But, oh well. That's an image for you, me standing in the shit room. Yeah, Atlas. If anyone ever plays and you want to hop on by, stop by M6, leave a billboard, I'll get to you. Or if you're in the newbie area and you log in, head to A4. You've seen where we are at the northeast part of Oyster Island. Head there and I'll hook you up. You need a ship, you need gold, if you need whatever. I got enough of it. I'll help you out. This is where I turned off the stream, and I will hopefully see you guys when they come out with a decent game. I'll stream that shit, see if we can, get something going on that end. As soon as I wrap all this up and actually get time to do something else other than Atlas because of their punishing maintenance mechanics. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, Boy Scouts and Girl Scout. I think